Hi students. In the last class we discussed about the periodic table, modern periodic table, and then today we are going to discuss the periodicity in properties. Periodicity in properties means here periodicity meaning is occurrence of characteristic properties of elements at a definite intervals in the modern periodic table. ಅಂದ್ರೆ continuously one property ಮತ್ತೆ repeatedly ಬಂದ್ರೆ in a regular intervals or or definite intervals, that is called periodicity. That means occurrence of characteristic properties of elements at definite intervals in the modern periodic table. Repeatedly characteristic ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತೆ same characteristic ಬರಬೇಕು. So that is periodicity. The definite intervals are after difference of either 2 or 8, 18, 32 in atomic number. ಅಂದ್ರೆ periodic table ನೋಡ್ತೀರಿ, hydrogen, helium, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ next lithium will come, and hydrogen and helium, the outermost electronic configuration, the outermost electrons are same, and then after lithium next 8 elements, and then again sodium will come. So lithium and sodium, they are having similar properties. Like that, the definite intervals are after difference of either 2 or 8 or 18, 32 in atomic number. ಈ atomic number complete ಆದ ನಂತರ next regular intervals ಬರುತ್ತೆ, and they are having the similar properties. And next periodic properties and or periodic trends ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ನೋಡೋಣ. Atomic radius, ionization potential, electron affinity, and metallic and non-metallic characteristics. So these are all the periodic properties or periodic trends. So here atomic radius. So first periodic trend is atomic radius or atomic size. So the atomic size means or atomic radius means the distance between center of the nucleus and outermost shell of an atom. So one atom ಅನ್ನು consider ಮಾಡಿ. So this is the atom. So we have already studied about the structure of atom. So this is the nucleus, the center of the nucleus, and then this is the first shell. It is the first shell, and this is the second shell. First shell and second shell, third shell, and continuous. And this is the nucleus. And the center of the nucleus, the distance between center of the nucleus and the outermost orbital is called the radius of the atom. This is the size of the atom. And unit of atomic radii or atomic size, atomic radii, it is measured by angstrom units. That is indicated by a raised to 0 or a0. Angstrom unit means 1 angstrom is equals to 10 raised to minus 10 meters. 1 angstrom is equals to 10 raised to minus 10 meters. So the atomic radii means the center of the nucleus, distance between center of the nucleus and the outermost shell. This is the atomic radius. This is the definition and unit of atomic radius is angstrom. Next, the second one is ionization potential. Shortly we call it as the ionization potential, IP. Ionization potential is also called as ionization energy. What is meant by ionization potential? This means the amount of energy required, to remove one electron from the outermost orbital. So you can consider this is the atomic structure, and these are the shells. This is first shell, and this is the second shell. And then, so it is a K shell. Just consider this one as a K shell, and this is L shell, and then M continues. Okay, and here one of the electron is present. One of the electron present at the outermost orbital, and then the amount of energy required, to remove one electron from the outermost orbital. So this is the ionization potential. Example, one of the element is there. The amount of energy required to remove one electron from the outermost orbital, then the element that becomes positively charged due to the loss of electron. The amount of energy is called the ionization potential. And then the next one, electron affinity. Shortly it is indicated by EA. What do you mean by electron affinity? Affinity means affection, love. So electron affinity means the affinity towards the electron. That means this is the reverse of ionization potential. How it is? The amount of energy lost. To add an electron to the outermost orbital of an atom. The amount of energy lost to add an electron to the outermost orbital. That is the electron affinity. Example, the amount of energy lost. Here, the electron is added, and then the element becomes negatively charged, and it is called anion. So this is what about electron affinity. And then metallic and non-metallic characteristics. We can discuss this metallic and non-metallic characteristics in the next lecture. And the explanation of atomic size. You have already studied atomic radii or atomic size. That means the distance between central nucleus to the outermost orbital of an atom. This is the atomic size. And then factors affecting atomic size. So what are the factors that affect the atomic size? So here, the number of shell increases, atomic size increases. So like this, so number of shells increases. So I can increase the shell here. Just imagine this shell, it is K shell, it is L shell, and this one is M shell. This is the third shell. If number of shell increases, and the size also increases. See, factors affecting atomic size. The number of shell increases, atomic size increases. Here I can take one of the shell after this one, K, L, and M shell. So one shell is added, and then the size of the atom is increases. See here, this is the center of the nucleus, and then the radius again increases from here to here. The distance between nucleus to the last outermost orbital. So this is the radius. So this is the radius for the 2 shells, and this is the radius for 3 shells. Then this is atomic factors affecting an atomic size. The number of shell increases and atomic size increases. And then nuclear charge increases decreases. Nuclear charge increases and the atomic size decreases. What is this nuclear charge? We should study in this session. Nuclear charge means it balance between the attraction of proton on valence electron and repulsion forces of valence electrons. See here, attraction between proton and the electrons of the valence shell or outermost shell, and then repulsion between the valence electrons. The balance in between these, it is called the nuclear charge. And then it is also pronounced, it is the net positive charge experienced by valence electrons. The net positive, how it is net positive charge on the valence electrons experienced by the valence electrons? So we should see here what is nuclear charge. So nuclear charge means, we can consider, to understand this one, I will tell you one story. One plate is there. One plate ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಈ plate ನ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು plate ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡೋದು. This is another plate. ಈ plate ಅನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು plate ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡ್ತೀನಿ. This plate, it is again placed in another plate. So, ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ants ಅನ್ನ ಹಾಕೋಣ. ಇರಬೇಕು ants. And here some ants. And then, so I take some sugar and place here. This is the sugar. This sugar tagondidini. So here these are all ants placed in a different places. And then, so all ants, they are attracted towards the sugar. So imagine this one is an electronic, this one is an atomic structure. So illenagide andre ella iruvegalu sugar ಅನ್ನು attract ಆಗ್ತವೆ. So all atoms are attracted towards the sugar. Likewise, here the sugar is the nucleus. In nucleus, protons are present, and all the electrons are attracted towards the protons. And then the valence electrons. See here, these are all valence electrons. I can take the atoms present in the last plate. It is more attracted towards they are having more attraction towards the sugar. ಇನ್ನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಶುಗರ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಶುಗರ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಖಾಲಿ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಐ ರಿಮೂವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್. Only 2 plates are remaining here. Only 2 plates are remaining here. The attraction increases. All the ants, they are being together in this plate. All ants ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ again increases because the larger number of ants are present in the second plate and they are rushed to take the sugar, and the attraction again begins, and all ants, they can come here in the first plate, and I remove here, I remove this one, and again attraction increases, again and again attraction increases. All the electrons, all the ants, they are consuming sugar now. Likewise, so many ಇವಾಗ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈಜ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟಿದ್ರು 3 ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಟಿದೆ. 1 ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಐಟಮ್ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ಈ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಐಟಮ್ಗಳು ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ಈ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಸೈಜ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಸ್. So likewise the nuclear charge increases, atomic size decreases. So ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ I take the atomic structure, I will explain. Consequently, this is the nucleus, number of protons present here, and then here it is the first shell, and then this is the second shell, and then again the third shell. So number of electrons, here number of protons are present. If the number of electrons present here, this is the attraction between proton and electron is there, and if another electron is added, and again more attraction takes place. If the number of electrons present are placed in a same shell, number of electrons present in a same shell, the attraction towards the nucleus again increases. Whenever the attraction increases, the nuclear charge also increases. If nuclear charge increases in an atom, the atomic size decreases. Whenever another electron that enters into the another shell, the size again increases. Here the atomic size decreases whenever the nuclear charge increases. Okay, so here the causes of the nuclear charge. I hope nuclear charge increases and atomic size decreases. This topic is clear. This is the story of nuclear charge. And then what are the causes of nuclear charge? The atomic size decreases across the period. If you go across the period, you can consider one of the example. That is lithium. It is having atomic number 3, 1s2 and 2s1. 2,1 electrons. So here first nucleus, and then 2 electrons here, and then here 1 electron. Okay, so this is the nucleus. For lithium I am explaining. This is the nucleus and 2 electrons in the first orbital, and in second orbital 1 electron. And then take sodium, there will be attraction in between this one. Some attraction is in between the proton and then outermost orbital. Because 1 electron is present, the attraction between them is there. And I take sodium, lithium, and then beryllium. I take beryllium, that is 4, 2, 2. So after lithium, beryllium become 2, 2. Again 1 electron is increased in a same shell, and again attraction increases. If attraction is more, nuclear charge also increases more. And then this is across the period, nuclear charge increases and automatically the size decreases. If you consider boron, atomic number 5, 2, 3, electronic configuration. Again 1 electron increases, 2, 3. In the second orbital 3 electron increases, 3 electron is there, and then again attraction between proton and then electron increases, the nuclear charge of the boron increases, the size decreases. And the second I consider lithium. You already know that lithium atomic number is 3, 2, 1. That is the electronic configuration. Here nucleus is there, and then it is first orbital, and then it is the second orbital. In first orbital, one electron, two electrons are there, and in second orbital, one electron is present. So there is an attraction between proton and electron. The outermost orbital, one electron is there. So some attraction between them is there. And then I consider down the group sodium is there. How the size will vary, size increases. The atomic number is 11 for sodium, and then electron configuration 2, 8 and 1. Here in the first orbital there are 2 electrons already written, 2 electrons is there, and then in second orbital 8 electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. There are 8 electrons present in the outermost orbital. And if only 8 electrons present in the second orbital, the nuclear charge suddenly decreases. But here sodium is having 11 electrons, and again 2 plus 8, 10 electrons, and another shell is generated, and it is having 1 electrons in the outermost orbital. Again the shell increased, 1 shell is added for 1 electron, then the size increases. Here down the group size increases. See here atomic size decreases across the period size decreases, and the atomic size increases down the group due to the increasing of the shell, like this. Due to the increasing of the shell, the nuclear charge decreases, and then size increases. This is the complete story of atomic size. So if you have any doubts, just comment on WhatsApp. Thank you for watching.